Hey y'all, it's me again, Valerie, and welcome back to my yarn room. Alright, today I think I got a pretty good one. I'm going to attempt to teach the popcorn stitch. It's a little bit more difficult than the bobble, but you got this. It's just as easy, okay? It really, if I can do it, anybody can do it. Okay. So, what you do is, with the bobble, you chain an even number. Okay. With the popcorn, you chain an uneven number, because it is worked in multiples of 2 plus 1. So, that means I chained 15, okay? In multiples of 2, I chained 14, because 2 goes into 14 evenly. And then the plus 1 more chain. So that is 15. It's simple. That's what kind of math is involved in crochet. Okay? It's not hard math. Alright, so we're going to go into the second chain from the hook. Okay, you do not count the loop on your hook. Your working yarn is right here. Right up under your working yarn, you'll see that bump right there, because everybody knows I like working in the bump on the back. So that bump right there would be your first. And we're going to go into the second. So, the second bump from the hook. And we're going to work a single crochet. Okay, we're going to work a single crochet in every single bump on the back, including that one right there, because that's your last stitch right there. Okay, I'll be right back when I get mine done. Work a single crochet in every single bump on the back. Every single one. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Did everybody get your singles done? If not, pause the video right here. Finish up your singles and start it again when you get all your single crochets worked on your chain. You back? Okay. Alright, when you get all your... Yeah, I know, I cracked myself up. Alright, when you get all your singles worked, that means that you're going to have 14 singles. Well, I'm going to have 14 singles. So you will have one less than the chain that you've made, because you have your turning chain right here that counts as nothing. So I chained 15, so I've got 14. If you chained 121, you've got 120. I couldn't imagine that long of a chain, but hey, it's your project. Do what you want to do. All right, when we get to the end here, I'm rambling today. We're gonna chain 1. We're gonna turn our work. Okay. We're gonna pull right there. And that first stitch, a lot of people count that one as the first stitch. It's not. that one is the first stitch. In that first stitch, we're going to do a single crochet. Oh, I was getting ready to wrap the yarn. Okay. Single crochet. I'm trying to stay in frame. Alright, in that very next stitch, we're going to do 5 double crochets. Yes, you heard me correctly. 5 double crochets. So, we're going to work in that very next stitch a shell of 5 double crochets. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Now, to make your popcorn, you are going to pull that loop up and take your hook out. You're going to count back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? So count back to your first double crochet. Not the single. The double. You're going to put your hook through the top just like you was going to put it through and work a stitch. Okay? Make sure you get both loops. Then, you're going to put your working yarn back through your hook. And you're going to slip stitch it together. Then, you're going to chain 1. Then, you're going to come down here into your very next stitch, and you're going to work a single crochet. Yeah. That looked pretty simple to me. Okay. So right here in your very next stitch, you're going to work a shell of 5 double crochets. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're going to pull up a loop and take our hook out. We're going to count back 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you'll notice you got that single crochet right there. Make sure you go here in the top, catching both loops of the V. Going to the top of the first single or double crochet that you made. Then you're going to kind of bend it and put your hook back through that loop. Pull your yarn, tighten it down, and you're going to slip stitch it. Then you're going to do a chain 1. Then you're going to come down here into your very next stitch. And you're going to work a single crochet. Now, do y'all see that? That is some pretty big popcorns. All right. I'm going to pause right here, and I'm going to work the rest of my popcorns. You do it the exact same way. We just put a single crochet, so in the very next stitch, we're going to work a shell of 5 double crochets. Pull your little loop up, take your hook out. Go back over to the first double crochet of that shell that you made. Put your hook in. Go back to your working yarn that's got that loop on. Tighten your loop down. Do a slip stitch. It's that easy. Okay, now, y'all finish with your popcorns, and I will meet you back over here when we get to the end, and I'll show you how to turn and come back the other way. It's a little bit tricky, but you got this. You got this. All right, so I'll meet you back in a minute. All right, I'm back. And I just figured out something that you probably figured out as well. When you work your chain in multiples of 2 plus 1, which is the instructions of the video that I watched to learn how to do this stitch, it's wrong. Because on the end here, you started on the beginning of this with a single crochet. So you want to end it with a single crochet. I got an extra stitch here. I do not want to put a popcorn on the end. I want to end it with a single crochet. So, ignore what I said a while ago about make your chain in multiples of 2 plus 1. No, just do it the same way you would for the bobble. Even number. I do apologize if you've got a ginormous long chain and worked a whole row of bobble or popcorns on it. I apologize for that. From now on, I'm going to work the pattern and make sure that it works out right. My bad. I'm sorry. Even number. Okay, we're going to ignore that I've got that one right there. So after we do our last stitch of a single crochet, we're going to chain 1. And we're going to turn our work. Okay. Excuse me. Alright, on this row, we're just working single crochets. So, we're going to go into the top of the single crochet we just did, and we're going to work a single crochet. Okay, now, if you look at that bobble, gosh, I keep saying bobble, it's popcorn. You'll notice right there is where you slip stitch the top. Okay, so we're going to go into that slip stitch and we're going to work a single crochet. Then we're going to go right here to the top of our single crochet and work a single crochet. Okay, now we're going to pull our bobble over and we're going to look at it, and that's where we did that slip stitch right there. So we're going to go in that slip stitch area and we're going to work a single crochet. I know I keep going out of frame. I apologize. Okay, in that single crochet, we're going to work a single crochet. We're going to get that slip stitch right there. We're going to work a single crochet. Now this is going to curl on you. Just flop it back down. I tuck mine under like that. Alright, and the top of that single, we're going to single. We're going to pull it like this so that you can see that slip stitch line there. It's going to be long. We're going to go in it, work a single. Then we're going to go down here to the single, work a single. Then push it like that, and you'll see it in that slip stitch. We're going to work a single. Then we're going to go here in the single and work a single. Anyway, you do that the whole way. And what that does is it gives you a nice clean edge to go back the other direction and work your popcorns again. I know, that's not cool. Sorry. I just got motion sickness. Anyway, so pull my loop. Look how pretty them popcorns are. That is some thick little bursts. I like the popcorn. I have actually seen people make lap Afghans using the popcorn and write words on it. The whole thing be done in like single crochets, but the words stand out in the popcorn. Oh, it's gorgeous. Oh, it's gorgeous. I haven't attempted it yet, but I'm thinking mighty seriously about doing it. I think my mom would love that. Okay, so keep working your popcorns. And did anybody notice my crochet hook? Okay. That's those little rubber bands. This is my favorite hook. Out of every hook I've ever owned, this is my favorite. My mom gave me this hook. Oh, I don't even know how many years ago. She probably don't even remember. She probably don't even remember where she got the hook. But this hook is so old. It's not in this color no more. This is like a pale, glittery pink color. It's not showing up too good here on my camera. But it's a Susan Bates. A J10 6mm. Okay? Hold on just a second. Okay. This is what you're going to get for the Susan Bates J10 6mm crochet hook. Same size, different color. Because this one is like an antique. Yeah. That's my favorite hook. But I don't like working with the skinny little handles. So I put this handle on my hook, my favorite hook, so that I could hold on to it better and twirl it better. You know, like I've said in other videos, do my crochet waltz. Um, if you want to learn how to put these rubber bands on a hook, I can teach you. It's fairly easy. You will need a couple of tools to do it, but I got mine really, really, really cheap. So, matter of fact, I think I got it on clearance. But anyway, I'm excited. Tomorrow is the 4th of July, and my husband is going to be off work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Yeah. Yay! So, there might not be any videos for those days because, well, I like spending time with him. He's my best friend. So, if there is a video, it's because he's sleeping in on his day off and I just snuck a video in. Alright. I will see you when I see you. Thanks for watching. Bye, y'all.